Page 282. From Christian Grey. Subject: frustrating woman who can't take compliments. To Anastasia Steele. Dear Miss Steele, I am not flattering you. You should go to bed. I accept your addition to the hard limits. Don't drink too much. Taylor will dispose of your car and get a good price for it too. Christian Grey. From Anastasia Steele. Subject: Taylor. Is he your right man for the job? Dear Sir, I am intrigued that you are happy to risk letting your right-hand man drive my car, but not some woman you fuck occasionally. How can I be sure that Taylor is the man to get me the best deal for said car? I have, in the past, probably before I met you, been known to drive a hard bargain. Anna. From Christian Grey. Subject: careful. Dear Miss Steele, I'm assuming it is the red wine talking and you've had a very long day, though I am tempted to drive back over there to ensure that you don't sit down for a week rather than an evening. Taylor is ex-army and capable of driving anything from a motorcycle to a Sherman tank. Your car does not present a hazard to him. Now please do not refer to yourself as some woman I fuck occasionally, because quite frankly it makes me mad. And you really wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Christian Grey, CEO, Great Enterprises Inc. Holding. From Christian Grey. Anastasia Steele. Subject: careful yourself. To Christian Grey. Dear Mr. Grey, I'm not sure I like you anyway, especially at the moment. Miss Steele. From Christian Grey. Subject: careful yourself. Why don't you like me? Christian Grey. From Anastasia Steele. Because you never stay with me. There, that's given him something to think about. I shut the machine down with a flourish. I don't really feel and crawl into my bed. I switch off my side light and stare up at the ceiling. It's been one long day, one emotional wrench after another. It was heartwarming to spend some time with Ray. He looked well, and weirdly, he approved of Christian. Jeez. Kate and a graduation mouth. Hearing Christian speak about being hungry. What's the hell is that all about? God, and the car. I haven't even told Kate about the new car. What was Christian thinking? And then the evenings actually hit me. I've never been hit in my life. What have I gotten myself into? Very slowly, my tears, halted by Kate's arrival, begin to slide down the side of my face and into my ears. I have fallen for someone who's so emotionally shut down I'll only get hurt. Deep down, I know this. Someone who, by his own admission, is completely fucked up. Why is he so fucked up? It must be awful to be affected as he is. And the thought that as a toddler he suffered some unbearable cruelty makes me cry harder. Perhaps if he was more normal, he wouldn't want you. My subconscious contributes snidely into my missions, and in my heart of hearts I know this is true. I turn into the pillow and the social gate open. For the first time in years, I am sobbing uncontrollably into my pillow. I am momentarily distracted from the dark night of this soul by Kate shouting, "What the fuck do you think you're doing here?" "Well, you can't. What the fuck have you done to her now?" "Since she's met you, she cries all the time. You can't come in here." Christian bursts into my bedroom and unceremoniously switches on the red light, making me squint. "Jesus, Anna," he mutters. He flicks the switch off again and is at my side in a moment. "What are you doing here?" I gasp between sobs. "Crap, can't stop crying. He switches on the side light, making me squint again. Katie comes and stands in the doorway. Do you want me to throw this arsehole out? She asks, radiantly thermometer nuclear hostility. Christian raises his eyebrow at her, no doubt surprised by her flattering epithet and her feral antagonism. I shake my head, and she rolls over her eyes at me. Oh, I wouldn't do that near Mr. G. Just holler if you need me, she says more gently. Gray, you're on my shit list and I'm watching you, she hisses at him. He blinks at her and she turns and pulls the door closed, but doesn't shut it.